hopefully we can finish this and get some Benny's skin today. I'm hoping to get some Benny skin. And maybe that weapon. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to level up that weapon. Maybe I have to do this twice. Where's my recharge? Into the box, 15 more. Whoa, that's enough points. Maximum points, baby. Nice. I think I got it. I think I got Benny's skin. This one's done. No! 100 more. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get Benny's skin! I don't even know if I want to do the quest. Like, I might do it like, I don't know. I don't feel like it. If I get Benny's skin, I'll think about it. Such a weird. And then one. Oh no, there's this. Oh no, I've done that one. Oh, there's two more? There's this one now? This one's fun. So easy, Primogen. Oh, what the hell? I already finished this one. Finish this one. It didn't mark as if it was completed. Yeah, that's weird. It didn't mark as if it was. Oh, I didn't claim it. That's why. Hey, yeah. Last one. Oh, this one looks tough. Sick. Banana boy, go. See, that's it. Benny, come to me now, baby. Benny, come to me now, baby. I think I've done that, right? Yeah, I got Benny! I got Benny! Yeah, Benny!
Grab some paint and let's get graffitiing.
I got Benny! Oh, that was just a wait. Yeah, I got Bennett. Oh shit, 7 a.m. just finish the other event too. Free primo out of it anyway. What? Boss fight? That's the easiest 40 primo jump ever. Thank you, Genshin! Okay, so that event is done. Oh, and my commission is done too? That's a boss fight? Yep, my commission is done. Nice. 35 more days. Benny, go! Benny outfit, go! Yeah, Benny. Yeah, Benny outfit, go! Nice. So this is regular Benny. From now on, it's going to be New Benny! New Benny! Yeah, New Benny! Old Benny? New Benny! Old Benny? New Benny! Old Benny? New Benny! And I get to...
Grab some paint and let's get graffitiing.
Yeah! New Benny! New Benny! Old Benny! New Benny! New Benny! Old Benny! New Benny! Let's do the stupid mission. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid, but I gotta finish it. What am I? New Benny? Old Benny! The hell? Let's do it. Whatever. Focus mode. No Benny. Oh Benny. No Benny. Oh Benny.
Let's go find some treasure.
Oh shit. I think from 8 to 12. Oh, okay. it's 5 o'clock now.
Ranger team, assemble!
We're gonna try to keep this under an hour.
Just what we needed.
Let's see how much.
Let's go find the others.
Where are they? They're here. Oh, Benny. Oh, Benny. Oh, Benny. Hey!
Wait to find.
Oh, it's you guys! Good morning! How's everything been these past few days?
Fantastic! Awesome food, non-stop fun. Living the carefree vacation life has been pretty great.
Now,
Anyone just
one
hear
of the
that
things
voice
people
on the
are
wind?
most confused by as Peter Safran and I took over
I didn't hear
DC
anything.
is, you know,
Seriously?
what is part of
Listen,
the DCU.
there it is
This is
again.
the world that Superman lives in. This is the world that Creature Commandos lives in.
It's
Up
the
until
eighth
this
of me
point,
calling my name.
those are the only two things that are fully 100% canon, and the same thing is going to be true about Peacemaker Season 2. It's
Think of it
fully
this way.
100%
Your bar
canon
friend
in
could
the
be in a bar
DCU,
somewhere right now.
but we did have to go back and
instead,
change
he
a
chose
few
to be
things
here with
from
you.
Season 1. Is
That's a lot,
Aquaman
don't you
canon?
think?
We don't know.
Well, you
But
really
my
do
guess,
have the
I
eyes
don't
of
think
a hawk.
Aquaman's canon.
Just like a cuckoo
But at this
indeed.
point, because what you're starting to create as a new universe,
Wanna tell the
it
others
could
about-
become canon, right?
It's unlikely that
What's with that
Aquaman
reaction?
is a famous
Now I'm intrigued.
hero
Well,
in the
I was
DCU.
just getting ready to head out
as
when the
Superman
Yasha
and
started
Peacemaker
bouncing
Season
around the
2
room,
present.
full of energy. and
Now,
kept showing off his
one of
badge.
the things people are most confused by
All
as
right then.
Peter Safran
Let's
and I
have a
took
little
over
contest. How do you
DC
wanna do this?
is,
I said.
you know, what is part of the DCU?
The last
this
thing I
is the
expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So, Paimon's guessing you won?
Yeah, it was no contest. The size advantage was really unfair. I feel kind of guilty, honestly. So I was
Let's
thinking,
try
how
viral great
could-
desserts with the cast of
Well, sounds like the
Superman.
fun. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all? Great! Let me take... This is some kind of joke, right?
Last cricket pitch early in the morning.
Jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like, sorry? Paimon!
I'm crying a little
what in
bit.
the...
You guys used to sugar?
Wasn't allowed anything.
How on
Last
earth did
dessert
the
we have,
photos
master
turn out like
cheesecake.
that?
It's good?
Right? It's like
I
a
got the
whole...
giggles
Just
from the show.
calm down for a second and
I
take
have
a closer
personal
look.
question.
The clothes, the
It
poses. It really is us.
Put in a good word.
Then what's going
Out
on
of 10?
here?
10 out of 10. Come on.
Did someone paint over it?
I'm crying a little bit.
There's no
No,
trace
you
of
didn't
that.
take a
Viral
picture,
great
that's it.
desserts with the cast of Superman. Gonna give you a little heads up, maybe.
Oh no, I have to take it all over again?
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and try not to think about how creepy this is.
Could it be some kind of prank?
Is that the last one?
The goal.
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
So, notice anything useful?
I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've gotta be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night
How
Wind.
did Wolverine's claws get
The
repaired
Tech
after being
Bottles
severed?
Blades Adventure
As we all know,
Team.
Wolverine's original claws were made of bone. But after
It's the
Sabretooth
Tech
stomped on them
Bottles
and
Flint
broke them,
Blades Adventure
Wolverine
Team.
sought out Dr. Stryker
We
to have
read about them back in
adamantium
Villa
injected
Weasley,
into his
remember?
bones. With his new
Group of
adamantium
friends from
claws, he
different
became a
tribes,
force to be reckoned
united
with,
by a single
able to
goal,
slice through half-inch thick
to make the
steel
name
like
of
it was
their
paper.
adventure team,
So,
the
if
Tectodal
adamantium is a
Splint
foreign
Blades,
material
known throughout
implanted
all
into
of
Wolverine's
Teyvat.
body, how is it
But
that his claws could
then a couple
regenerate
in the
after
group
being
had a
severed
baby
by the Silver Samurai?
and decided it was time to
First,
move
there's a
on.
fan theory among
So,
Marvel fans that
they
these
planned
two
one
films
final
don't share
journey
the
as a
same
farewell
timeline.
to
The
a life of
timelines of the
adventuring.
Wolverine and Logan are connected by
Mind
days
if
of
I take
future
another look?
past and apocalypse. Essentially, the X-Men movies follow one timeline up until the
I knew
Wolverine,
I'd seen
and
that place
after that,
before.
they follow
It's
a
right here.
completely different one.
What do you mean?
A more plausible
How's that even
explanation is that the
possible?
adamantium has
Bennett
been
said
in
the events
Wolverine's body
described in
for
those
so
notes
long that his
took place
healing
a
factor and the
long time
metal
ago.
have fully
There wasn't
integrated.
even a resort here
How
back
did Wolverine's claws
No,
get
it
prepared after
hasn't.
being
It's just
set?
It's
two
not the
different
same place.
As we all
fucking
know,
timelines.
Wolverine's
Look at the
original
terrain.
claws were made of bone.
A bunch of people that don't know
place
what the
doesn't
fuck
look at all
not to do with
familiar
it.
to me.
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop.
How does
I can show
Franklin
you
Richards
exactly
become
where it
Galactus? In one twisted reality, Franklin Richards reached the
should we
peak
go
of his
take a look?
godlike power by becoming the devourer of worlds himself.
Yeah.
A time-warping
Let's
accident
go.
erased the Fantastic Four's origin,
Now,
leaving
hold
Earth
on, just
completely
a minute.
undefended. But Franklin
Why
was
don't we
reborn
think
with
this
all his
through one
reality-warping
last time
abilities
before we
intact,
head
and he
out?
used them to protect Earth in the only way he knew. As a
Frank
child,
or
Franklin
not,
watched Galactus
the
threaten
person who
everything.
left
When
these
no
pictures
heroes
must
were
be
left to
trying to
stop him,
tell us
Franklin
something.
disintegrated the devourer of worlds and absorbed his cosmic essence.
this
Then
clue
he
is
transformed
pointing to a
himself into a
specific
living
location,
version of Galactus,
the
becoming
only way
both
to find
savior
out
and
more is to
destroyer.
go
This
there
form was
ourselves.
limitless. Franklin
That's what
could
I
warp
think.
reality without effort,
That's a
replicate
fair
the power
point.
cosmic, and erase threats with a thought.
But
But the cost
we
was
also
terrifying.
need to
Without
consider that
parents or
Chaska
mentors,
never
he became an
noticed
immature
anything
god
odd
who
while out on
mind-wiped
patrol.
anyone who showed fear
And
or anger. Even as a
presumably,
protector, he
someone
was more
managed to
dangerous
slip
than
these
any villain,
photos
and
into our
Franklin's
album without
unchecked,
alerting
boundless
a
power
single one of
ultimately
us.
becomes the world's
So we
undoing.
shouldn't
Which makes us
underestimate
ask,
who we're
how
dealing
does
with here.
Franklin Richards
Is that
become
what you're trying to say?
Galactus? In one twisted
Pretty
reality,
much.
Franklin Richards reached the peak of his godlike power by becoming the devourer of worlds himself. A time-warping accident erased the Fantastic Four's origin, leaving Earth completely undefended.
Bennett?
But Franklin was reborn with all his reality-warping abilities intact, and he used them to protect Earth in the only way he knew. As a child, Franklin watched Galactus.
Welcome to Japan, where your beer's colder than your ex's heart.
Ugh.
And it's
Place we're
delivered by
heading to
tiny
might be
girls hauling
dangerous.
20 kilograms
Could
kegs
you
on their
keep an
back.
eye on our
What
Asha
the?
friend
These
while
beer
we're gone?
angels sprint up stadium stairs like it's Ninja
Oh,
Warrior.
I'm
Smile
sorry,
like debt
I-
doesn't exist.
I saw
and
him
bow
head in
90
that
degrees
direction
just to pour
already.
your overpriced
I thought
drink.
maybe you told him
You
to
think
go
it's
there.
just service?
He left just
No.
now while you were
Some
talking.
of them make $280 a game. That's more than your broke ass on a Tuesday.
It's okay.
Creepy
We're headed
uncles
there
get
anyway.
blocked. There's a
Let's
blacklist.
try to catch up with him.
You flirt
Keep
like a
an eye out
weirdo?
on the way.
No beer for you, perv. And plot twist. Some of these girls hook up with fans. But bro, after hauling kegs all day, her thighs could crush your skull like a watermelon. You better not tap out when she climbs on top. Welcome to Japan, where your beer's colder than your ex's heart. And it's delivered.
How troll fan?
Oh,
Hey, I'm saving big with TD Insurance for being a claims-free hybrid driving university grad.
Why, Dave? You should have your own jingle.
Studio mode.
TD Insurance, because he's a claims-free hybrid driving university grad who signed up online. It's Dave. You can totally save, just sound exactly like Dave.
With over 30 ways to save, real value starts with TD Insurance. TD. Ready for you.
Following Joker's monumental success, grossing over $1 billion and earning Joaquin Phoenix an Oscar, both fans and the studio clamored for a sequel, even as the film faced fierce criticism for glorifying Arthur's troubled persona and its controversial portrayal of mental health issues. And while director Todd Phillips always saw Joker as a standalone film, Phoenix wasn't ready to leave the character behind, and after having a dream that saw Joker singing on stage, pitched the idea for a musical sequel. The result was Joker Folie à Deux, a film that not only incorporated musical numbers that seemed to alienate the film's core audience, but also felt like a deliberate dismantling of the Joker mythos, a move that ignited whiteism for glorifying Arthur's troubled persona and its controversial portrayal
Asha,
of mental health
are you
issues.
there?
And while director Todd Phillips always saw
Asha,
Joker as a
can you hear
standalone film,
me?
Phoenix wasn't ready to leave the character behind, and after having a dream that saw
Don't
Joker
worry,
singing on
Bennett.
stage,
Maybe
pitched
he
the
just got
idea for a
distracted
musical
by
sequel.
something.
The result was
We'll find him
Joker
soon.
Folie à deux, a film that not only incorporated musical numbers that seemed to alienate the film's core audience, but also felt like a deliberate dismantling of the Joker mythos, a move that ignited widespread outrage and left fans wondering, was this movie designed to fail on purpose? To answer that question, let's take a closer look at how Todd Phillips managed to piss off the entire DC fan base. Feeling like he could no longer make raunchy comedies like Old School and The Hangover in the post-war era, director Todd Phillips sought to reinvent himself by making a subversive gritty drama in the vein of Martin Scorsese. However, he was unsure how to give the film mass appeal in order to secure financing. The answer would come to him when looking up at a billboard for a comic book movie, as he realized he could get away with it if he disguised his film as one too. His vision evolved into a character study of the Joker, delving into how a marginalized old clown, scarred by childhood trauma and let down by a failing system, spirals into violence and insanity. And while the film was an enormous hit, it also had plenty of detractors, who felt Joker was simply a shallow remake of Martin Scorsese's The King of Comedy, with a little bit of Taxi Driver thrown in. In a deliberate nod to the film's cinematic roots, Phillips even cast Robert De Niro, who stars as the desperate, untalented would-be comedian in The King of Comedy, as a late-night talk show host in Joker, which was originally played by Jerry Lewis in The King of Comedy. Even Tarantino would criticize this, asking, is this where we are now? Take great movies from the 70s and remake them. Taxi Driver as Joker and Apocalypse Now as Ad Astra. However, while Tarantino said most of the movie was fine, once it reached the talk show scene, you could feel the entire atmosphere in the theater change. He went on to point out that Robert De Niro's character isn't a villain, he's just an abrasive talk show host, much like David Letterman, and he certainly doesn't deserve to die. Yet, Tarantino insisted that while the audience is watching Joker, they're rooting for him to kill Robert De Niro, and if that didn't happen, audiences would have been disappointed and even furious. As a result, Tarantino would praise this entire sequence as subversion on a massive level, as it compelled the audience to crave something so reprehensible that they began to mirror the Joker's own mindset. Other critics expressed concern that a certain segment of America's marginalized young men could be galvanized by Arthur Fleck's descent into madness, viewing it as a vindication of their own feelings of alienation and retribution, almost as if saying, finally, somebody understands me. As a result, they warned that Arthur Fleck becoming the patron saint of incels, combined with the film's sympathetic portrayal of a homicidal maniac, could spark real-world violence and copycat behavior. Todd Phillips would be taken aback by these responses to the film, frustrated that people thought he was glorifying Arthur as a cult hero instead of recognizing the film's true purpose, to condemn violence and expose how the system and society had failed Arthur. So when it came time to do a sequel, rather than charting Arthur's transformation into Batman's nemesis, something the first film seemed to be setting up by ending with the murder of Bruce Wayne's parents, Phillips chose to take aim at the cult-like adoration of the Joker, challenging the notion of him as a heroic figure and exposing the tragic reality behind his myth. However, without a clear cinematic template like The King of Comedy or Taxi Driver to draw from this time around, Phillips had to construct a new narrative from scratch, and a large portion of it revolves around a courtroom drama, where Fleck is put on trial for his crimes in the first film. With many characters returning to provide witness testimony, these scenes act as a meta-commentary, as Arthur and the audience are made to reflect on Joker's actions and frame them within a broader lens than the original film provided. Rather than presenting Arthur as a romanticized figure, which many felt the first film did, the sequel strips away any heroic veneer by highlighting the tragic consequences of his actions. The narrative underscores that his transformation into the Joker is not an act of defiance or brilliance, but a manifestation of systematic failure and untreated mental illness. Off of Phoenix's suggestion that the sequel should be musical, Phillips briefly considered doing it on Broadway. However, with Warner Brothers eager to capitalize on the first film's billion-dollar success, there was mounting pressure to return with a traditional theatrical sequel. Plus, when the COVID pandemic stalled any further development of a stage production, they pivoted back to cinema while preserving the musical elements that had initially inspired them. However, the choice of doing the film as a quasi-musical seemed to be made to deliberately alienate fans of the first film. As the Joker himself admits, I don't think we're giving the people what they want. In traditional musicals, songs are intricately woven into the story to advance the plot and deepen character development. Here, however, the musical sequences merely disrupt the film's pacing, acting more like intrusive commercial breaks than organic storytelling devices, forcing the audience to impatiently wait for the actual story to resume, an irritation perfectly mirrored by Arthur's desperate plea for Lee to stop singing by the film's end. The film's ending also delivers a brutal deconstruction of Arthur Fleck's identity, stripping him of the Joker persona in the most dehumanizing way possible. When it's implied that the guard sexually assaulted him, it suggests that his Joker persona wasn't an unshakable transformation, but something that could be broken, reduced, and even erased through sheer brutality. A meta-commentary on Phillips doing the same to the audience,
here we
dismantling
are.
the very character he
This
built
is
in
the
the
place.
first film. The final blow comes when another inmate kills him,
Let's
with the
split up
implication that this
and have a look
individual,
around.
rather than Arthur, was the
Don't
real
go too
Joker
far,
all
though.
along. This
Keep an
revelation
eye out for any
reframes Arthur
signs of
not
the
as the
Asha.
inevitable villain Gotham feared, but as a tragic, disposable figure. Just another failed product of a broken system. In the end, the film strips away any illusion of Arthur being
doesn't look
special,
like there's anything
reducing him
here.
to a mere stepping stone for the legend of the Joker, which will continue on without him. On a meta level, it also foreshadows the inevitable cycle of reinvention, as another director and actor will eventually take over the Joker mantle from Phillips and Phoenix, further proving that the character is bigger than any one interpretation. For a film that was essentially a
hear
psychological
something.
drama with musical
Voice
elements,
keeps
Joker
calling
Folie
out
à
to
Deux
me.
had an absurdly
What did I tell
inflated
you?
budget,
The
and that never should have
It's
reached
like,
that
you
height.
better get off the
Despite
hype
Warner
train.
Brothers'
It's not the
initial
media.
confidence in a sequel
So
to a
sad.
$1 billion hit,
So
the film's
sad.
staggering costs quickly undermined its potential profitability. A significant chunk of the budget went toward massive upfront paydays, $20 million each for Phoenix and Phillips, and another $12 million for Lady Gaga. To even break even, the film needed to clear $450 million at the box
Yeah.
office,
What's
an
that
increasingly
doing here?
unrealistic goal.
The
Warner
voice.
Brothers even attempted to curve costs by
It's coming
suggesting
from
a cheaper
inside.
They
film
scammed
location
Warner
launch.
Brothers
The
so
production would have been
What if
around
it's a trap?
20% less expensive.
I feel so
However,
bad for them.
Phillips
No.
refused, insisting
It's
on
not a
shooting in
trap.
Los Angeles, which
The
kept the
tone of
budget
the voice.
high. Despite James
There's no
Gunn and
trace
Peter
of
Safran
malice,
taking control
only
of DC
care
just
and
2 months before
concern.
the film went into production,
Bennett,
their influence on it
you're
was
not
non-existent.
thinking about going
Given the
in there,
film's
are
massive
you?
budget, many expected the duo to
Tone it
offer
forward.
input or
Talk some
guidance,
sense
but
into
Phillips
him.
allegedly refused to engage them, choosing to
I know
liaise
you're all
only
worried
with Warner
about me,
Brothers. When asked
but I
if
have
Gunn and
this
Safran
strange
had any
feeling
involvement,
like
Phillips dismissed the idea,
the things
saying,
I've been
with all due
searching for.
respect to them,
The
this is kind
voice
of a
calling
Warner
my
Brothers
name.
movie.
The
According to
mystery my
sources
dad's
close to the
always telling
production,
me.
Phillips was
Adventurers
entirely
never shy
closed
away
off
from
to
the
outside
challenge
feedback.
or
No
a
one could
chance
get
to
through to
explore the
Todd,
unknown.
insider claimed.
So,
This stubborn approach raised
I need to
concerns,
go.
especially in a genre
Adventure
where
is-
ignoring
Yeah,
fan
I mean, the
expectations
you
often leads
guys.
to failure.
All
Phillips
right.
also refused to test screen
I'm
the
on
film,
board,
so its
but
premiere in Venice
if
marked the
there's
first time an
treasure at the
audience
end of
saw
this
it.
adventure,
And that goes
we're
for the
getting a
film's
share
stars,
too.
with King Phoenix
Don't
and
even
Lady
think about
Gaga,
hogging
whose
it
first
either.
reactions to seeing it leaked online.
Well,
According to lip
what do you
readers,
say, Professor?
Phoenix called it horrible and suggested
Come
that
on,
the ending
you
could have
really
been
think
different.
Professor
Ultimately,
Venti would abandon
audiences
a
and
student
critics
in
shared
their
Phoenix's
out? Save the
disappointment.
thank yous
The
for
film
the
was
after
savaged
party.
in reviews,
Looks like
rejected
someone.
by fans,
Sure.
and suffered a disastrous
Thanks,
box
guys.
office
It means
performance.
a lot.
I think
Becoming
he
one
was
of the year's most
All right,
notorious
riding the hype
failures.
train.
It
Is
won
everyone
the
ready?
Razzies
He
with
ain't
7
gonna do anything
nominations,
wrong.
and even received a
Okay.
dismal D on
So he just
Cinema
wanted to
Score, worse than the damn
and,
web,
like, he just
making
wanted
it
to
the
go
worst
all
cinema
out.
score grade for a comic book film ever. However, Todd Phillips crafted a film deliberately aimed at those who misunderstood or idolized Arthur Fleck's violent journey in the first film. Quentin Tarantino himself noticed strong parallels to his own film, Natural Born Killers, comparing Arthur Fleck and Lee Quinzel to Mickey and Mallory Knox, characters who become dangerously glamorized through the media's fixation on their
hot.
acts. Tarantino remarked,
feels
as
like
much
my
as the
lungs
first
are
one
being
was a deadly
compressed.
taxi driver, this seems heavily indebted to Natural Born Killers. Tarantino saw director Todd Phillips as embodying the Joker himself, spending studio money recklessly and openly mocking comic book fans, Hollywood, and even the studio system at large. In doing so, Phillips created a film that intentionally challenged its own
How did we get
fanbase by
separated?
turning their expectations
We all
into
came in
a joke,
together,
not
right?
unlike the Joker. Even Phillips would say, the goal of this movie is to make it feel like it was made by crazy people. The inmates are running the
Where is
asylum.
this place?
Ironically, while Phillips'
Why does it
first film
seem so
struggled to rise
familiar?
above a surface-level homage to
Traveler?
Scorsese's King of Comedy, this sequel, brimming with meta-commentary and overt
throat.
provocation,
Anyone
finally
there?
achieved something genuinely bold, proving that art doesn't have to be
Still
good
no
or make
response.
money. It simply has
No
to start a
sign of
conversation.
anyone.
Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't
everyone
forget
got
to like and
separated from
subscribe
the
to both
others?
Blockbusters for more great content.
We all get split up.
Want to break into cybersecurity but don't have experience?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Google Cybersecurity Certificate uses
What if Ryan Reynolds played the Flash? Well, he almost did.
speeding
Or the
faster
project
and
would morph
faster.
into
I feel
everything
like
from
I
a political thriller
need a
about
moment to
cops
catch my- I
to a
can't
back
figure out
understated
if I'm
mystery.
in it, I
They're
need
finally
to help
becoming a
them.
multiverse blockbuster.
I have
It was
to
originally meant to
get
co-star
my-
Cyborg and
This
set up
pain is
Reverse
nothing.
Flash as the DC villain,
Just
manipulating the Justice
fine.
League from behind the scenes.
Perhaps-
To find out how we went from all of that to the film we know, let's take a look behind
Wait
the scenes at what
for
has been
me.
The Flash. Following the success of Batman Begins, Warner Brothers approached that film's writer David Goyer about bringing out a Green Lantern or The Flash to the big screen, ultimately leaving the choice up to Goyer for which one to write
is
and
it just
direct.
me,
Goyer where it would ultimately
We
choose
can't just
Flash,
wait here.
as he was
We
dropping
have to keep
characters
looking.
untapped some potential,
Things are
not
bad.
just the
It's
speed,
not
Oh,
good.
also
yeah.
playing with time, physics and relativity, the way superhero movies have been explored. Goyer wanted Ryan Reynolds in the role, working with him on Blade Trinity, envisioning Wally West as a loser, much like Peter Parker and Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films. That comparison wasn't accidental. The tone of The Flash was meant to be earnest, emotional, and accessible, capturing the same mix of heart, humor, and personal struggle that made Spider-Man such a hit. So what would the film have been about? Like Spider-Man, the film would also open with a voiceover narration from Wally West, very similar fashion, as he runs at super speed, explaining that before his Uncle Barry died, the Flash was just an urban legend. The story would then flash back 12 years to see
Whatever
Barry
you do,
Allen
don't fall behind.
Accepted by the villainous Victor Vest, a brilliant adversary who's uncovered Barry's secret identity. Vest lures him into a orchestrated trap using Wally's bait, intending to steal Barry's powers with a device called the Transducer. The plan goes catastrophically wrong. The device explodes.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Energy, which gives him his other's powers, and leaving Vest mysteriously wounded. 12 years later, Wally is coasting through life. Using his
Fate
powers
has
and
drawn
abilities
him back to this
He
place.
doesn't fight crime.
It is a
Instead,
trial he
soaks up
must
all the
overcome.
as a superhero, spending
What if
his
he
days on
tries
talk
to go
shows
it
and cashing
alone?
in on endorsements.
Hang in there,
Everyone
everyone.
around him
We need
urges
to
him
pick up
grow
the pace.
and do something meaningful. But Wally brushes it off. Deep down, he's afraid of trying. Afraid that if he does, he'll fall short of his legacy. That fear keeps him stuck, never fully committed to anything. But when a commercial airliner suffers a landing gear failure, Wally is forced into action. He manages to save the passengers, and for the first time, begins to take his role as a hero seriously. Wally finds an unexpected mentor in Hunter Solomon, Barry's former partner, and a tire cop who's also caught in an explosion that killed Barry. Now confined to a wheelchair, Hunter channels his experience and guilt into guiding Wally, helping him grow past his immaturity and step up as a true hero. Meanwhile, Vest, in prison for Barry's apparent death, escapes with the help of Zoom, a mysterious fellow speedster. Scarred by the explosion years earlier, Vest now suffers from an unnaturally slow metabolism, aging the nickname the Turtle from fellow inmates. The big twist comes when it's revealed that Zoom is actually Wally's mentor, Hunter Solomon. After years in a wheelchair, Hunter has secretly been siphoning bits of the Speed Force from Wally through Turtle's experiments, regaining his ability to walk in the process. The power is corrupted. Hunter justifies it all with bitterness. After 12 years of paralysis, Wally West, the screw-up, only gets powers. As Wally confronts him, the Turtle reappears for one final attempt to steal Wally's speed using the Infinity Transducer. But Wally unleashes his full potential, erupting in a blinding blast of energy that sends him hurtling 12 years into the past. Once there, Wally finds himself in the Speed Force during the final seconds of Barry Allen's life. Barry, composed entirely of charged light, appears to Wally, not dead, but trapped in that moment ever since the explosion. Barry warns Wally about the addictive nature of speed and assures him he's capable of handling it. Though it breaks his heart, Wally agrees to leave Barry behind to return to the present to stop Turtle and Zoom. Back in the present, now power-hungry Zoom absorbs the Speed Force energy Turtle had stolen and uses it to accelerate Turtle's heart until it bursts, killing instantly. Wally explodes back into the present, engaging in a massive, speed-fueled battle against Zoom that spans the globe, shakes the lower atmosphere with hurricanes and sonic booms. The final showdown,
Oh, this story is all about Bennett.
no longer burdened by Barry's
Thank God they got
shadow,
rid of all that
Wally
trash.
was a true hero. He's determined
Now
to
we're
one
gonna
day
focus on
rescue Barry.
Mr. Benny!
Maybe finally balance being a superhero with having a life. So what went wrong? According to Goyer, it all came down to differences. He and Warner Brothers simply couldn't
I
agree
believe
on
we all have to take fate
Goyer was
into our
proud of the
own
script he
hands.
did. He poured his heart into it. He
Being
believed it could have laid the
an
groundwork for a
adventurer
bold, groundbreaking
means
superhero film. When the
rewriting
studio
the
wanted to take it in a
rules.
different direction,
It
Goyer chose
means
to walk rather than stay and shape the story into something
challenging
Ironically, as the
seems
project stalled, Warner Brothers shifted focus to Green Lantern, the very film He cast Ryan Reynolds as Hal Jordan, who Goyer intended to cast as Wally West. While the film was in production, Warner Brothers hired its writers to write a new Flash film. This version of the Flash would have followed Barry Allen as he hunted a serial killer known as Captain Brill, who freezes his victim from the inside out. A suspect Barry believes may have murdered his mother. But the real twist comes when Barry discovers the true killer was his mentor, astrophysicist Neil Vaughn. Stranded in the past after a battle between the future, Vaughn killed Barry's mother out of spite. Patiently waited for Barry to get his powers, planning to steal his speed using the accelerator to return to his own time. Post-credit scene will feature Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern approaching Barry, impressed by his speed, setting the stage for larger, interconnected DC cinematic universe. But after Green Lantern flopped at the box office, Warner Brothers abandoned these plans. However, elements of the unmade film, including key concepts and set pieces, were later reworked into the Flash television series, starring Grant Gustin. Warner Brothers would take another crack at a cinematic universe a few years later, and Zack Snyder began building the foundation for the DCU. But getting the Flash to the big screen didn't become any easier. Despite Ezra Miller being cast early on, the project went through numerous false starts and
This isn't working.
2015,
His vitals are weak.
filmmakers Phil Lord and Christopher Miller were brought in to write a treatment. Their version was a multiverse story. It focused on time travel and physical consequences of various powers. However, their take likely carried the same sharp, comedic tone.
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery trial of fate.
Zack Snyder was establishing for the DCU at the time. Eventually, they left to direct solo. After several stalled attempts, Warner Brothers hired dope director Rick Famuyiwa. He quickly took to social media to express his excitement and share glimpses of the research he was doing, signaling a deep personal investment in the character story. Rick's version would have followed Barry Allen's from The Secret of Vigilante, focused on his mother's murder, to a public hero and respected political scientist. The main villain was Captain The story also features a brief subplot in which Barry works to cleanse impurities of murder, ultimately exposing a ring of corrupt police officers who had fabricated evidence in dozens of cases, including Barry's father, who would have been played by Billy Crudup, just like in Justice League. Iris West, who also died in prison after being wrongly convicted, joins Barry in uncovering the truth and names him the Flash after he saves her from the Justice League. Cyborg plays a key role in teaming up with Barry to stop the road from the nation's destruction. The Flash was originally envisioned as a trilogy, with Reverse Flash serving as a shadowy presence throughout the first two films before being fully revealed in the third installment, representing an adaptation of the Flashpoint paradox.
Watching the Saurians ride the spirit waves, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, he smiled up at the stars. Your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no, the stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
Allegedly resulted in Warner Brothers giving the film to political and ultimately part
May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
He's laughing. I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
Warner Brothers, however, would give them just 2 weeks to write up their version of the time travel mystery.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? We love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exit survives! Aroni, the baby! Aroni! Stay with me. I'm here.
Just keep him safe.
The film's ending would go through multiple reshoots due to leadership changes at Warner Brothers. The original version featured Supergirl and Michael Keaton's Batman, reversing those characters' deaths.
Oh, is this Benny's
after Hamada exited his role following Discovery's purchase of WB.
No way!
Wonder Woman
Benny's from Natland?
Once James Gunn and Peter Safran took
Really?
My body, my love,
Benny?
my memories
Is Benny from Natland?
Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live.
No way! Benny's from Natland? Holy OMG!
Process that mirrored its own premise. A chaotic multiverse
I have no doubt you'll meet many
No
people
way!
someday.
Theaters, the project had cycled through
Because I know you're the luckiest child there is.
Thanks for watching,
Smile
everybody, and
for
don't
me, my
forget to like
darling.
and subscribe for more
Let mommy
Hollywood's
see
untold
it.
stories and unmade
One
movies.
last time.
While Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 3 never happened, the return
No
of Garfield
way!
left many
Benny's
fans
from
wishing
Natland?
he had completed his
Wow!
trilogy.
Spoiler
It was surprising
alert!
to learn that Sony had
Damn!
much more than that. And before The Amazing Spider-Man 2's failure, Sony was planning a massive Spider-Man cinematic.
Look how much you've grown.
Dad, Mom, it's
really you.
Wow.
Come here, my boy. Give your old man a hug.
Wow.
The air doesn't feel so heavy
What a
now.
plot twist, eh?
Come on, can finally breathe.
So what we just saw was
A memory left over from the past. Perhaps the Pyro Archon
Wow.
heard our prayers.
Benny's
Real
from Natlan?
big time after
Wow.
So, that baby from Tech Pottle's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago. Never made it out. Oh, isn't it my turn to give
Wow. Plot twist.
Oh, all right then.
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Benny.
Come on, everyone.
Nobody asked your fucking
Let's take this
opinion.
outside.
You fucking drunken Archon craphead. Always adding your 2 cents to it. No wonder Paimon hates you.
All right, this should do.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Bennett. Bennett.
Wow.
Yes. That's what it means.
What a plot
Anyway,
twist, eh?
That's a fine name indeed.
I'm so happy for you, my darling Bennett.
I think this is just made
You're
up.
the
Like,
strong
nobody
young
knew
man
Bennett's,
you
like,
grew up to be.
origin. And they're like,
You
hey,
were
listen, we're
surrounded
just
by
gonna give
people
Benny a
who
new
love you.
skin. He's from Natlan.
It means the
Kind of
world.
bullshit, but, like, whatever.
Don't worry, Mom.
Be sure to thank
He's one of the
Simon
best
on
characters
behalf
in the
of
game
myself and
anyway.
the rest
One of the
Tech
best 4
Pottle's
stars,
Flint
so...
I've seen
Like,
more
if you
than
don't
my
have
share
Benny
of
by now,
miracles, it's true.
you're playing this game
But after
wrong.
what happened,
He's
I
one of
never
the
thought
best.
I'd get a chance to talk to my... Oh.
Oh, what is it, Dad?
Like, he's one of the
Thank
best
you
support in the
together
game.
over the past few days.
The best healers.
Oh, and speaking
I
of...
want to say like the best. Yeah, technically he is the best healer. That he can like you can use him in any team comp. He's pretty good.
Wait, bit of a tangent, but Paimon just realized. This means...
Oh. And he's been disconnected from Natlan's ley lines all this time.
Which must be why he's always been so unlucky. Until he finally came back.
What are your thoughts about staying in Natlan, Bennett?
Oh, yeah. I could help introduce you to the YUP. Would you rather go with the Masters of the Nightwind or the Collective of Plenty?
Oh, what are you gonna choose? Or he's still gonna go back to Mondstadt. Master of the Nightwind. Maybe he'd rather return to
You don't
Mondstadt.
have to answer that right away.
Traveler, could I take a look at your album for a second?
Oh no, Ghost album.
Okay, all better now.
I don't think that would help the photo, ma'am.
Mystery solved.
Ma'am, I don't think that would help the photo.
After all,
You can't put a freaking
Probably explain.
cover book over it and fix the
After
photo,
becoming
ma'am.
Asha,
Ghost
we
lady,
lost
I don't
our
think it
memory.
works that way.
And our minds became
Hey!
so hazy we couldn't even
Shit.
remember who we were. All we
I don't think this
had
ghost
was
lady
memories
understands the
of
laws
Darius
of
Nakano.
humanity.
And that was true
She's been
even
dead for
as
too
an
long.
Asha.
I don't think she
I
understands.
guess some things never change.
So, where is this going exactly? Aroni?
Dude,
what have you
how
been
long
up
do these ghosts, like
From the moment
you're in the
I saw
living
you
world
first,
right now, man.
I've been
Ma'am,
following you around.
ma'am, you're
Taking
dead.
all
I don't
the
know how
Since
you
there are Asha
freaking.
everywhere in the resort.
This makes no sense.
No wonder I didn't sense any
You're
danger.
dead.
A vague sense
You
of
wait till now to
familiarity.
talk to Benny, the guy's a
And
grown
bunch
man.
of hazy memories.
And you wait till
When I
now?
followed you all here, it was
Shit.
like this place
Ay,
was fixed for
yeah.
all of you. Everything turned out fine. But the fact is,
Don't worry about it.
After everything you went through, it wasn't your...
Exactly. The way I see it.
If fate is a giant
Oh,
wheel
and shut the
rolling
hell
down
up.
the road,
Benny, shut the
then I'd
fuck.
say
I mean,
Bennett.
Venti, shut the fuck
obvious
up.
Stretches behind
Nobody
you,
asked your opinion.
and that's all that really matters.
Thanks, everyone. And, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you. So much.
I love you too, my darling son. And here, this picture is for you.
Venti's just a clown, man. How is that clown coming to it like... But he came so late, though. He should have came here before. Such a drunk. I like this part much better than the first half. The first half was pretty fucking stupid. Like, I know, like, you're fighting Benny and all that, but this part was pretty better. I don't even know what the hell happened. It's just like Benny just came out of nowhere.
Child of reverie.
Oh, shut the hell up!
Tight. Open not thine eyes ere night be gone.
Someone smash that shit, please. Nobody wants to fucking listen to you,
Such gaze,
Venti.
enduring
Go back to Mondstadt. Why are you here?
You sure pick your moments to
Of course. I would hate for us to miss the
That's
next
so out of
chapter
place,
this
man.
story.
And
Jesus.
I found you.
Oh, who's that?
someone actually showed up? Quick, don't let them see.
Good heroes. Sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let.
Oh, no. I totally spaced out.
I'm actually gonna build the Wanderer. Like a fire build. Oh, Benny. Oh, this Benny skin looking nice.
Get out of here!
Oh, whoa! See?
Yeah.
Benny skin looking nice. Boom! Is that supposed to happen? I don't know.
Are you running away?
Woo! Was it down here? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh no, he doesn't get any new dialogue.
Let's light it up.
Target acquired. For the Lord of the Night.
Forget it. Yes, you are.
Oh, there's fire guys here.
Ugh, worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping. Just take it or leave it.
What the hell? Someone's password. Fuck a moly. Oh, where the hell did that guy go? Hey, what are you supposed to do, man? I have no idea. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm supposed to return Fireville? Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, wait up, there's one right here. me to paint that? Yeah, sure. Oh, red. I don't know what he wants. Oh, red. Oh, okay. But then I forgot one more, I got that one, okay. I don't even know where the last one is, to be honest. I just got that one because it came by. I have no idea where this one is. Oh. Oh, what are those stars for? Oh, interesting. What happens if I paint them? I didn't know there was something under here. I told myself not to do these stupid puzzles, but I am home. Plot twist. Ella. How you know?
Because I watched the thing.
Why you watch it and you don't play it on your game?
Because I never made it up there.
He's from that lane. Yeah, you can't fight it. Yeah. I just got the Benny skin. Yeah. It's my new background. I got Benny.
That
Look.
skin's free?
Yeah, it's free. But you have to do the. It's pretty easy. You just have to do the.
Even better than I.
You don't even have to do the quest here. Yeah, you don't have to do the quest. You just have to finish this one. The little pumpkin stuff, right? Do all of this, and then you have to do the shooting one, the shooting gallery one, and then you have to do this banana fruit guy. That's all you have to do, and then you get the Benny skin. But you don't get the sword though. You get the sword, but you don't get like the full level of the sword. Right? So Benny new skin, you only need 12,000. Right? But in order to get the full thing, you need 15,000. If you want the fully upgraded sword, but this sword is not even that great. What was it?
It looks cool enough though.
Yeah, but it's elemental mastery. Who would use this sword, eh? I don't even think anybody. Electro Broom. Oh, I know who can use this. Beto.
Oh, Beto?
Beto's the only one that could probably use it because it's yeah, it's Claymore. It's Claymore, Electro Charge, Bloom. Yeah, it's only like the only one I can think of on top of my head is Beto that can use it. Right? Let's see.
Flint is really cool.
See Beto.
What is
Let's see all the characters that like have a Claymore. See, only Beto. Beto is the only one that's electric. Or this guy. This guy here,
Dory?
the Dory.
That's a girl.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
Where's that last fire gun? Am I supposed to color another color? That's weird. They give me this to paint, but they don't give me. That's so weird. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. I'm not anything. And let's get out of this stupid stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where the last fire one is. Or maybe it's up there. It seems like we have something up there. Yeah, let's see. I wasn't supposed to be doing this stuff, man. I'm gonna try. If it's not up there, then I'm gonna give up. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know where the hell is it. I give up. Like it should have been there, but it's not. They say something's around the corner here. Mission? A blue mission? Oh, this guy. Pineapple guy. Yeah. How a genius made a meme character into a mascot.
Treat freely with Yogo frozen yogurt, made with real fruit and 100% Canadian dairy.
In a game where speed kills, where control wins, and where giants fall easily, one player chose to be the giant. This is the story of how a 40-year-old playing a low-tier character became larger than life.
That hurts me, brother!
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike is a game of inches. Success comes from mobility, frame traps, and defensive tools that let you control space. The competitive scene had long ago solved the equation. Chun-Li's pokes dominate neutral, Ken's plethora of tools, Urien has unblockables, and Yun's Ganejin turns matches into highlight reels. The tier lists were almost gospel. S tier meant tournament viable, A tier meant you could compete with dedication, but everyone below that, well, it was almost an impossible mountain to climb. Enter Hugo. Standing at 8 feet tall, he was Third Strike's biggest target. In a game built on speed and precision, Hugo moved like he was fighting underwater. He had almost no winning matchups, and struggled heavily against the top tiers. But one man didn't just pick Hugo, he embodied him. At 41 years old, Hayao should have been past his prime. But if you watched him between matches, you would never guess his age. There he was, doing the splits on stage, dancing during super animations, and turning what should be a serious competition into pure joy. This wasn't disrespect, this was love for the game, love for the community, and most importantly, love for a character everyone else had written off. Hayao wasn't flashy in his gameplay, he was terrifying. His Hugo moved with purpose, every step calculated, and every button press a statement. His matchup knowledge was immense.
Get the punish? Ooh, wait, that's a punish?
With so many years of practice, he's seen pretty much every possible situation. Hayao had perfected what others deemed almost impossible. Consistent high-level play with one of Street Fighter's ultimate underdogs.
An anti-air as well.
Ooh, caught him.
Yes, that time he got the bomb, and he got the lariat after the club.
Ooh.
Yo, the big
Give
boom!
the Randy Orton, the
drop kick.
And now, in the losers bracket quarterfinals at EVO, with his tournament life on the line, Hayao was about to show the world why you should never count out a giant. To understand Hayao's miracle, you first need to understand Hugo. Hugo wasn't completely without tools. He boasted the highest health in the game, a number that could be pushed even higher with well-timed taunts. His light and medium attacks had deceptive range, letting him contest space from distances that caught opponents off guard. And when Hugo landed that hit, it hurt. 2 or 3 correct reads could end a round before opponents even knew what happened. His command grab was devastating to players. With only 2 frames of startup and decent range, he was always a threat. His clap created a way to pressure your opponent into making a mistake. If the opponent blocked it, he had massive frame advantage. It enabled frame traps and mix-ups. It made opponents second guess every defensive option they had. And then there were his supers. Super R1, Vegas Breaker, a 720-degree motion command grab that could punish any mistake with devastating consequences. And Super R3, Hammer Mountain, offering easy confirms, an invincible wake-up, and corner carry potential. But for every strength, Hugo carried 2 major weaknesses. His normal attacks were limited and inconsistent. He lacked reliable anti-airs in a game where jumping was essential, and his pokes came out slow, making reaction-based ranges almost impossible. Unlike Chun-Li or Ken's easy hit combos, Hugo struggled to convert stray hits into major damage. And without meter, Hugo had no reversal options. Once an opponent started pressure, Hugo just had to hold it. His massive frame made him a combo video star. Multiple characters had Hugo-specific combos, or moves that abused his large hitbox. His walk speed was abysmal, and his floaty jump turned him into anti-air practice. Characters like Ken could use EX air toxin to perform crazy mix-ups that Hugo just had to eat. This was amplified by Third infamous mechanic, parry. Pressing forward against high and mid attacks, or down against low attacks at the right time, allowed you to negate any damage and hit stun from the move, and allowed you a full punish. With Hugo's slow moves and long startup, players were able to easily parry a lot of Hugo's options. In some matchups, once is difficult, they were mathematically impossible. Characters like Elena could literally run away the entire round, and Hugo couldn't catch them. Hayao's game plan though was simple. While everyone else played fast, Hayao made the game slow. Hugo becomes terrifying once the threat of Gigas is real. With 0 frames of startup and able to do over half your life, any mistake is punishable. Watch any high-level match against Hayao and you'll see it. That moment when opponents realize they're not fighting Hugo anymore. They're fighting the possibility of Hugo. Every time they want to pressure, they have to remember that certain thing. Every jump becomes a question. Is this the one that he reads? Opponents stopped playing their game and started playing Hayao. They didn't want to push buttons again. They second-guessed their save options, and they cracked under the weight of a potential Gigas miracle. And Hayao understood something fundamental to tournament play. At the highest level, fighting games aren't just about execution. It's about breaking your opponent's will. He would drag matches into deep water, where reflexes and frame data meant less than mental strength. The more chaos he created, the more mistakes his opponents could potentially make. He had found a way to even the playing field. He also used every single one of Hugo's moves, including ones that people wrote off as being unusable. From his weird aerial normals to his terrible dropkick that had an abysmal 21 frames of startup and left him vulnerable.
Car is a car-sharing community that gives you instant access to drive all kinds of cars.
Even when it hit his opponent. His patient style transformed Hugo from a
whoa,
limited
she's
into
here?
a ticking time bomb. Every second you didn't kill him was another second closer to the potential destruction. His spacing was immaculate, making opponents whip a move so he could immediately punish. He also knew every possible scenario he could punish with a 720, and combined with his inhuman ability to read your moves and parry them, he became
that's my boy!
The crowd at EVO knew the scripts.
That's my
Volunteer
boy.
heroes made for great stories, but they didn't make top 8, and they certainly didn't survive losers bracket, where every match was elimination, and every opponent played their absolute best. but Hayao wasn't reading from that
That's my boy.
Dismantle players who should have destroyed it. Top-tier character specialists found themselves frozen, second-guessing all their actions, and unable to execute their practice setups. Chun-Li players who lived in Hugo's dead zones suddenly couldn't keep them up.
That's my
Ken
boy.
players discovered their rushdown pressure evaporated against Hayao's reach. The crowd's energy shifted with each victory. What started off as a dull roar for the underdog became thunderous as the matches went on. They weren't just watching upsets, they were witnessing pure magic. And through it all, there was Hayao, doing splits, pumping up the crowd, playing not just to win, but to put on a show. Now, in Ninja's quarters against Frankie BFG, Hayao faced elimination. One loss meant the dream was over. One mistake meant going home. But when you've already done the impossible, what's one more miracle? This is a rough matchup for Hugo. Ken has a ton of tools for keeping his distance from Hugo. It was extremely difficult for Hugo to get in the range. Ken also had his infamous Air EX Tatsu against Hugo, which is extremely hard to avoid or parry due to its speed and Hugo's massive size. The match starts, and immediately both players are trying to figure each other out, with counter pokes coming out
to be on a
immediately.
stage together very often. Why don't we take a...
with the
Oh,
you love the counter poking in this game, by the way.
Ken jumps into Frankie, but a quick parry allows Frankie to jump out of the corner. Against Hugo, you never want to be stuck in the corner. So giving up damage for
he's
space
prone
is
to
awful.
unending
Neither
rants
player
whenever
is
he's
hitting each
around
other.
Kakuku.
Yet Frankie is getting pushed
But I
closer and
think we-
closer into the corner. Frankie jumps
He's
in
still
and
having
reads a
another
360.
language under the
He then
belt.
uses the Air EX Tatsu,
So,
getting some much
Gotcha!
damage. Frankie continues to save him. He controls the
Wow.
stage, using his bonus to fight the force of Hugo. But as Hayao is trying to scheme with a jump in, Frankie reads it with another EX Tatsu juggle. Frankie backs off, knowing any hit will get him the win. And as Hayao tries to dash forward, Frankie immediately reacts and punishes him.
I see.
Both
We
players
always
are
hoped you would
continuing
have
to
good
feel each
friends
other out.
around you, and it seems like that came true.
Dude, that's so scary.
With a super stock,
Yeah.
Frankie's trying to stay
They're
out of
the
Giga's
best.
strength. But
You're not
Hayao
a
does a
picky
quick
eater,
dash
are
into
you?
Giga's breaker to catch him.
Yeah, it's not just a spec chat, alright, guys? Oh! Let's
alright.
go. Look at the damage. Oh
How
my
are they still
god.
alive,
50%
man?
gone.
All of a sudden, Frankie's on
Can
the back.
we
Having to be the
talk
aggressor
a
now,
little
makes Hayao
more?
jump
No,
into
you have to
the
go.
back. With some well-timed pokes, he's
Listen
able
up,
to take the
son.
round.
And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong, and I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading, remember what I said to you earlier when we
Frankie
were
starts
down
out
in the
much
dumps?
stronger this round. Mixing up
Every
his
journey
timing
is a
and landing
lesson.
some crouching mediums.
Never, your
Instead of
team
going
is
for
going to
super,
look to you
he
for
saves his
guidance
bar.
one day.
Knowing how strong EX
The
Tatsu
name of our
is,
own adventure
he's staying
team,
at a near
Tech Pop,
pixel
but then
perfect
we
range
brought you,
from
and we
fighting
knew
for
that
every inch of stage control. As Hayao pushes him
as
closer
a
to the
father,
corner, Frankie
son,
jumps in with another
your mom
EX air
never
Tatsu.
forgot
How
no matter
much
where
did
you
these
go.
Just because Benny's cool. Doesn't mean he has to have ghost parents.
Fireball, Frankie's able to escape. Hayao's being extremely patient, slowly making his presence known and waiting for any mistake from Frankie. And
Time
with
for you to
20
go,
seconds
man.
left,
Come on.
he
You
fires.
can't stay for too
Oh
long.
my god. Oh my god.
Otherwise, Benny's gonna have ghost parents for the rest of his life.
Oh, the running man.
Is it time
With
for
a
you to
miracle
leave?
reverse parry in the 720, he takes the game. Frankie's an incredibly
I've
good
said all that needed to be
and
said.
switches his tactics,
Yeah,
being
Now I
much
can
more
be at
aggressive.
peace too.
Insane awareness. I need to make him smarter. I want to make him sound smarter. You know what I mean?
He eventually is able to get Hugo into the corner, but Hayao's ready for the jump in and parries into a 360 grab. As they battle in the neutral game, Hayao jumps at Frankie and he
Trust
parries.
me, Mom and
Seeing
Dad.
that Hayao has a super stock, he
Someday,
cancels his attack into a
I'm
heavy
gonna be the
grab.
most legendary adventurer
Okay.
in all of Tibet.
Frankie, so smart right there.
The super ends up missing because Ken is technically no longer on the ground. He uses this to push his advantage and keep Hugo in the corner, but
are
Hayao
you
doesn't have
okay?
the same fear or tendency as other players.
I
He continues to walk Frankie down
I'm fine.
and is able to guess correctly on a fireball.
Oh my god, with the 3-piece?
They're finally at
Frankie seems to
peace.
have found a new level though. Making quick work of Hayao.
Oh my god, that one's actually really fun. This one literally only took an hour, like not even. Like it took only 45 minutes to complete. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. The other one took way too long. You see? This one took way too long. This one's like really fun to go after.
Only with the heavy normals now. You can kind of see how
Now we're gonna do this.
first the overhead right there. That was actually the fun.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this and I'll head off for a bit. And I'll finish the last one at the very end.
Frankie out of there as well. That was awesome.
It's now 1-1. This is a critical round, as going up 2-1 is a huge advantage in bracket.
I wonder what
Hayao
game
gets
is
an
this?
early lead after pushing Frankie into the corner, using Hugo's claps to continually frame trap Frankie, catching him trying to parry or push buttons.
Oh my god. god. All the claps. And he's crouching. Oh my god. There's so much extra damage. Guys, jump and jump.
Great EX Tatsu gets Frankie out of the corner. I think he's just a little too aggressive.
Oh, is this a battle one? Oh, it's so sick. I love it. I love battles. Okay, what is it? Lighthouse challenge will more energy defeat the opponent in the dead matter. Oh, what the hell? You have to spam it?
Both players are going blow for blow now. It looks like Frankie may have the edge. The great dash under read into super does massive damage to Hal.
Monday CRM has the best AI.
Oh, they're only level 40.
Especially in sales.
Shut up.
So for me,
give me more. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
You know me.
So water and electro. Do you even have to say it? Really? Do you even have to say it? You don't even have to say it. But you didn't have to say it. Okay? Mr. So Nouvelet.
Summaries is crucial. You know, I also love the timeline summary. It's.
The chase down is happening, ladies.
So Nouvelet. Start.
Oz, reveal thyself! Out of my way! This way! Let the world collide!
Let the mighty be humble! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Lightning shout! Let my name echo in song!
Settle down!
Get with me! I'll settle this! Shower me with praise!
Be sanctified! As you wish, main Fräulein.
Our bond is strong! Let the world collide!
Let the mighty be humble!
Lightning terrified!
Bow your head.
Time to shine! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
The times beckon.
I'll settle this! Get with me! Let my name echo in song!
Let's go. What does go get me? Yeah, go get me everything. Yay! Free Primo Jam. That would go get me. Fire and ice. Ooh, fire and ice. Fire, ice, fire. Where's my girl? Where's my girl? Where's Layla? Layla and Shanglin. This scene is so weird, but whatever, it works. I guess.
Stars! My guiding stars! Everybody stand! You're toast! Don't be scared. Not now. Boba, get them! Going in! Oh, nice of them.
It's so fun. It's not even fighting.
The night is cold. Stars. Teamwork is strength.
Mine to wield.
Don't be scared. I'm going in. My guiding star. Nice and slick. Extinguished.
Chick, 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 boom, boom. 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 Free Primo Jet. Free Primo Jet. Free Primo Jet. Free. Free Primo Jet.
Cold. Mine to command. Teamwork is strength.
Free Primo Jet. Woo! Free Primo Jet. Oh, ice and water? Okay. That's my team. That's the team I want all this time. Ice and water.
The night is cold. Stars. Time to shine.
Fearless. Another star goes out.
Be sanctified.
Cold. Mine to command.
Fearless.
Let the world collide. My guiding star.
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled.
Don't be scared.
Into the void.
Oh, why is it so long to get the ice?
Cold. Mine to command.
Give me my beat. Give me my beat. Give me my beat. Give me my beat. Give me my beat.
Don't be scared. Time to shine.
Merciless. Paradigm shift.
Be sanctified.
Stars, shine for me.
The lightning echoing song. Power.
Give me my beat. Give me my beat. Boom! Boom money! Free Primo Jam, baby! Free! Yeah, let's go. All go, baby. That's all go. See who's the last team. Ooh, this is my team I'm waiting for. Toma, And yo yo. Yo yo. Do 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 do.
Here's Becca!
Everybody stand back!
Oh, glory! Your soul is sacrificed!
Check this out!
Let's light it up!
Hey, go!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Locked on! Claim these souls! I got you covered!
The dead would bleed! You're
Activate mode. Do 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 do.
Here's Becca!
Everybody stand back!
Go get it, you guys!
I got him cornered!
Bow before your king! Submit your soul in sacrifice!
Fire it up! I got you covered!
Hey, go!
Go in! Let's light it up!
Target acquired. Shadow of the past, mine to command.
Glory which none can compare! Especially when I'm in a bad mood.
Check this out.
The insects, don't be scared! You got Ready, go!
Everybody stand back!
Locked on. Here's Becca!
You win! You're up!
It's really hard to do the Dendro.
For the Lord of the Night.
Yeah, it's really hard to do Dendro. Dendro on fire. Anyways, that's it. I think this is the best score I got. Free Primo! Nice. Nice. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about. Play and play, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for right now, but you get the hang of it. Oh, I got 3. Ooh. Okay. I think that's it. I'm gonna come back after, or maybe tomorrow to do the rest of this, but that's it.